In our current business environment, companies are being hit with costs from all angles. Gas prices, advertising, taxes, inflation. These all contribute to a lower bottom line for those who venture into today's marketplace. Companies need the ability to spring into a positive cash flow without losing any resources or making any concessions. Sounds like a fiscal miracle, right? Well, what if it was a business reality? What if cutting costs could improve the working conditions and morale of your employees? What if cutting costs could contribute to a cleaner earth? What if cutting costs could actually save jobs? The fact is, there are modern technologies that can cut your company's costs dramatically, simply by saving power and using energy efficiently. And there's no better company to introduce you to these technologies than Unitrac Energy Management.
So I picked up the phone and I called Unitrac, and I spoke with AJ, and he said, "You really want to talk with my dad?" So I got in contact with Al. We chatted on the phone, we met, because I think it's important that you have a level of trust and confidence. And so we met, we talked, and we both realized that each of us was on the same pattern, that we wanted to give clients good service and do it honestly and reputably, and so that we were in it for the long haul. They've been in the energy management business long before it was fashionable, and they stayed long after most of the competitors disappeared.
The lighting portion of a facility's electric bill can consume a significant amount of a company's revenue. And it's that area of consumption that Unitrac Energy Management specifically targets for efficiency.
See, most of our fixtures were antiquated here. They're 20 years old. We have mercury vapor lights on the ceiling, high bay lights. And when I was told that they were going to put in some fluorescent fixtures 25 feet in the air that would create more light on the floor, I didn't believe it at all. I mean, who would think a little half-inch bulb would create as much as this 1,000-watt mercury halide or mercury vapor bulb? And to my amazement, it works. It's brighter. The lumens on the floor are a lot brighter than they were before with the bigger bulbs, and it saves us money and electricity.
Unitrac provides energy-efficient lighting upgrades to commercial, industrial, and educational facilities that can save up to 60% of the energy used by your current lighting system. Unitrac's services also improve the lighting conditions in a facility, which can be seen through increased luminescence of the working environment and enhanced color rendering.
I've had a number of comments. One is that we can read our prints better, paperwork better. We have much more even lighting.
The biggest thing for us is that the process not only saved all of that electricity, but at the same time it actually improved our lighting levels in the facility. Almost doubled our lighting exposure on our production floor, which had always been a slight concern because we felt we could always make it a little bit brighter, but didn't know the right way to do it, and this really fit into that. So when we did this lighting changeover, we actually finished the bulk of the work on our production floor over our Christmas shutdown. So people left in the middle of December and they came back the 1st of January, and when they turned the lights on the first time, I mean, there was a oh my God type of experience that actually physically happened. I mean, jaws dropped and eyes opened, and they were like, oh, what did you do?
The returns on this investment are so quick that companies have seen a positive cash flow in as little as 18 months. Not only that, but a number of states around the country offer tax incentives, low-interest loans, and even grants for certain energy efficiency projects. As an example, NYSERDA, the New York State Energy Research and Development Authority, offers a grant when undertaking an energy-efficient upgrade that could total 15% or more of the project's cost. When you consider the quick investment return, the possibility of state funding, and financing options, you could have a positive effect on your company's bottom line immediately.
One of the easier sells for this project when we did commit to Unitrac was the NYSERDA rebates, or the rebate in this instant. Al was very concerned that we made sure we got it in a timely manner. He tracked it, made sure that the amount was correct, followed it through, and pretty much called me every other week, let me know the status of the check. So that was good that he was on top of it more than most people would have been.
To start the process, call 877-958-1200 and Unitrac will audit your current lighting system, calculating how many watts each lighting fixture consumes. This allows Unitrac to determine how much you can save on your energy costs. A well-conducted audit serves as a roadmap for the remainder of the process. Unitrac's 20 years of experience and the expertise of certified lighting efficiency professionals assures an accurate quote.
Like the last project we did with them, we got more of a rebate than we thought we were going to get because they had realistic, conservative numbers on their page, not what we wanted to hear. He said, I like to hear what the truth is. I don't want to have to go back and say I got half my rebate. Pardon me. I'm really sorry about that. But I said, hey, look, I got more of a rebate than we expected.
Unitrac's lighting upgrades save energy, which makes for a cleaner environment. As an example, in a specific project, Unitrac reduced a facility's load by 229 kilowatts, which is equivalent to preventing 1,086 tons of CO2 emissions per year. As civilization spreads across the globe, we wonder how to protect our environment while still continuing business growth. Unitrac is the answer.
Finally, when the project was completed and we did review the savings, we let it go for a series of months just so that everything would settle out. Looked at the electricity bills and the befores and afters, and it was around 16%. That is much higher than I would expect. It was easily observable in the utility bills. So at first I was a skeptic, but now I'm a believer.
I would say the process is true. It seems too good to be true. The numbers, you'll add them up 10 different ways, try to find the math error that you're making. It's not a math error. The savings is there. The utility usage reduction is there. It's been visible since the day we put it on.
People see the numbers and they say, gee, wait a minute, I don't have to put any of my own money into it. I can borrow everything, and the government's going to help me pay off the loan. So the equipment pays for itself. I get better lighting. I don't know. Seems awfully good to be true. And as I say to people, it does seem that way, but trust me, it's not. It's just what it seems like. It is good and it's true.
The list of satisfied clients continues to grow and already includes Kodak, Xerox, Cornell University, Skidmore College, Ultralife Batteries, and Ace Hardware, among many others. Find the extra revenue that's hiding in your facility's archaic technology. Help the environment by saving on energy. Improve the atmosphere of your work environment. And let Unitrac show you the light.